Hello and welcome back to Boring Dead Gaming, where today we are going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. We are on a frozen planet. I think it's Santiel Pride, something like that. Dracaria are invading anyway and beating people up. Well, killing them. And we're here to stop them. I granted him 24 non-lethal wounds, so you will have time to enjoy his suffering. Who's this dude? No, no, kill me already. Just end it, I beg you. Okay, well, we'll deliver justice to them, but let's, ooh, hello. The chapel's massive doors are sealed by ice. The pale bodies of priests can be seen under its glacial surface. Can we talk to the scout? Oh, it's probably this is probably the group that he wanted us to take out, isn't it? So I'm not sure if there'll be a cutscene or if I could get in a snipe first. But to be quite honest, we're a Medusa. I haven't fought them before. Let's just run him.
You are but a fleeting flame before my tempest.
The sound of frightened prey.
Okay, unpause. There we go.
Tantalizing.
I just paused there because I wasn't sure if I hit space whether it would start the battle without positioning, but it seems to be fine. Okay, so who's going first? Cassia as per usual, but then they've got a big turn. So Cassia, where would be advantageous to position you? There's only 8 of them. I maybe wouldn't mind her potentially going up these stairs and doing something with these guys. Then it's Argenta. I think we could probably keep a bunch of people just in cover for the start of their turn, seeing as it's going to be a while before anyone else goes. Apart from Ulfar, who I don't think can even take cover. That seems to be it. Right. Oh, it's me first. I forgot that I got the first turn. What shall I do? What shall I do? Let's give Ulfar a turn. We've had a couple of battles recently. He didn't even have time to take part in because it was over so quick. Alright, so what could we do? I charge at these guys. Oh, I didn't swap round his order of his weapons. Okay, well, we got the Cabalite Warriors. Everyone's got a bit more health now, because I did ramp up the enemy HP by 100%, because I just wanted the battles to go on a little bit longer. At least more than half a round. So what can we do? I think I might rapid fire on the burst.
Corpse play. Blood.
Bad. Take confident approach. I could dash and kick this guy. Bam. He could chuck a grenade as well. I mean, I don't think it's necessary. Let's just do that. It's Cassia's. Oh, it's still my turn. I'm going to stay here though. So now it's Cassia's turn. Can she group all these guys up? She could move these 3 closer to there. Then we can sort of come up here a bit.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Wow. And that's pretty powerful now, isn't it?
What a pleasure.
Creepy. Okay, okay, we'll boost up Dahlia.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Ooh, we've got an extra turn. I'm going to give a turn to Abelard.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
There's obviously something in that I've taken at some point, and I don't really know what it is that just makes when he gets the extra turn, all his skills are 0 AP, and I don't know why that is. If I'm honest. If anyone has any ideas, I wouldn't hate getting a bit of an explanation.
Target well struck.
But as it is, Let's put out a taunting shout on these guys too.
Indeed.
I kind of want to provoke this guy into attacking
At
me.
your beck and call.
Is it because he's arranged? Maybe that only works on melee characters. It doesn't say that, but I guess that makes sense.
Victory is imminent.
I'll take a
I will
defensive
do my
stance.
duty. It will be done.
What else have we got? Follow my need. Damage and armor pen? Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll do an area attack here on these two.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
We could maybe that's a line of sight thing. I could target Cassia, but that doesn't affect anyone. These guys all see him as priority now anyway.
Indeed.
Are they dead? They just kind of fell over. I think they're dead. Can I get a burst on this guy? I guess I can.
My duty.
Oh, hello. What was that? That kind of stopped him in his tracks, I think, didn't it? Well, I'm going to put Endure on there. Ooh, now it's my go, because Abelard got his extra go. Can I hit... I wonder if I can hit this guy.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, well, let's do this.
I need no guidance.
I'm just going to attack him first and see what we're left
The
with.
flesh, shatter the spirit.
Not too bad. What else could I do now? I could...
One
take the
step
momentum.
closer.
I'm going to give another turn to
Whispers,
Ulfar.
guide my hand.
You pretty much just storm into this square.
I hunger for
Okay, well, that's still fine. I don't know why he couldn't go there. But whatevs. So, let us... I'll take a wildfire.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Smack him.
Die in disgrace.
I'll take that. Yeah, I think I'll smack him first. Or we could maybe try and do a bit more. We'll do confident approach. Devastating
See how the
attack.
wolf succeeds.
Right, that's a bit better. We can still do more of that, of course. But I might do a rapid fire burst on him. It's disappointing, Ulfar. Kick him as well. Maybe we'll knock him prone. Alright. We try another burst fire.
Wolves reign. Feel the icy bite of death.
Let's charge at him.
None can do this better. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
That'll do for now. He's not prone, so he's not going anywhere really. Let's inflame as well. Didn't work on his warp burn actually. That one. I'll tell you, we can stay on fire though.
Triumph.
We could say when you kill that one, you'll get bonuses. Still Cassia's turn, technically.
Help me, Lord
Yeah, I
Captain.
felt that wasn't going to hit. That's a bit weird. Alright, we'll give Abelard voice of
Isn't
command.
this a job for the serfs?
There we go. So now they finally get a turn. Do 0 damage with it. That guy's knocked down. Oh, Abelard's got a thing where people enter his area, enter next to him, he'll attack them. So that was pretty good. Argenta, I mean... Are you even really needed at this point? I mean, sure. So I bought this heavy bolter, so I'm damn well going to use it. Okay, so we'll take rate of fire. It's for a wildfire.
Without deeds is worthless.
So yes, this concentrate fire only applies to area attacks. That would work on the flamer. Okay, well no, we'll do this now.
I'll do it. This is why none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That was alright.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's do a run and gun. I'm
I
gonna flamer
will
this guy.
bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Damn. Okay. I mean, she could keep going, probably, but we probably don't need to. What shall I do? I could just set this guy on fire. That'll be enough.
What a satisfying
There we go.
demise.
Here, is that you? God Emperor, have mercy. They put that thing on his head. I don't know what thing he's referring to. Be quiet, Cleon. What are you talking about? The God Emperor has sent us his envoy. We're gonna make it, you hear? What the? Albris? What have they done to you? Can't see Albris. Maybe, although maybe there's a hidden entrance there. What we got here? Report a mutiny, get extra rations. Okay, take that all to cargo.
The world will bow.
He just ran, not me, he just ran off in there, didn't he? Don't really get it. Elite blast pistol. I guess I'll take that for now.
You delegate this menial task to me.
Okay, stuff, that's good. What about this guy? Can we talk to him? I want to know what happened up here, where this guy ran off to. I feel like he's supposed to be like here or something. I don't get it. Well, let's continue on into the, press on into the area, see what else we've got.
You were made by the monkey equivalent of a homunculus. He must have been a ham-fisted butcher to have fashioned such an ugly fighter.
I am the creation of Fenris and the All-Father. My flesh is the flesh of the mountains of Asaheim, shaped by the winds of Hellwinter, which would
Just let Ulfar
blast a
finish.
blunt like you right up Mordecai's arse.
Okay. Lost data slate. Rejoice, for in 10 turns the Immortal Emperor will bestow his grace upon us and embrace our brothers and sisters so they can serve him on a holy terror. The celestial burial ceremony will commence at dawn, in full accordance with tradition. Remember to pay the fee so your loved ones do not have to wait for the next cycle before they can join the Emperor. Additionally, on this holy day, the number of work hours will be reduced by 1, so the blessed denizens may take part in the solemn march from the Emperor's spire to the Spire of Stillness. I think it's like some kind of death cult thing that's been going on here. Which is ironic, since the Drukhari then descend on them and kill everyone. Let's check this stuff first.
Let's seize the opportunity.
A faded inscription states the gate leads to the temple quarter, but the rusted mechanisms and seals on the locks reveal this entrance hasn't seen any use for many years.
Is it wargled or a trap?
The flying Xeno device emits an unnatural light. Strange forces are making it float freely in the air.
You belittle me with this.
Alright, so this is a big fight area. I'll take all that stuff. I'll have a quick look at this guy. I think we just walk up. Beyond the need to ambush people now, there's only 8 of them. Incubi a bit tankier. What else have we got? A rack. Okay. So who's going first? So we got Cassia and then it's Argenta. Cassia, maybe these guys. Who's this? Tell Argenta. You just be there to finish him off. Ulfar. Stick you front and centre. Blood. Maybe a little longer before you go. Same with Marazai, so we'll just pop you guys there for now. And then me. Don't know where I'm going later on. So I'm going to just pop in there. Oh, but I get my first bonus go, so who should I give a turn to first? I'm actually going to give it to Argenta this time. So Argenta can put on... actually, let's go back to the bolter.
I'll do
Put
it.
on rapid fire. Yeah, it's going to cost 2 AP. Actually, the wildfire only costs 2, so I'm going to do that
Faith
anyway.
without deeds is worthless.
Kind of ends up the same way, doing the one attack.
I'll do
Fire
it.
at this guy. Yeah. He's gone. Deleted. Put
As the
confidence
Emperor
brooch on.
commands, I act.
May as well
Doubt
do
is
this.
for the weak.
Nice little momentum boost.
My fate shields me.
Give up my goat now. It's Cassia. So, can she affect all of these guys with this? She can't see him. With these 3,
If
let's
I
group
may,
you up.
Pain is all.
Okay, Dahlia will give a boost as
I'm
well.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Momentum indeed, but let's
Isn't
stare at
this
them
a job
first.
for the sir?
I will not submit.
It's tempting to just do another one, to be honest. I do quite like these, though. 300, just the casual 336 non-crit damage. Okay. Well, let's give a go to... Who have we got? We've got someone up there. We've got a couple of guys. We've got a few guys down here. Why doesn't Ulfar go in and
In the name of
do a bit
House
of damage
Orselio,
on them?
I shall prevail.
Still got this guy as well, but he's basically dead.
The wolf is on the hunt.
Oh, I forgot to... I must swap his weapons round. Because I'm going to charge this guy, but it would be nice to get a sword strike on him. Instead I'm doing one of those.
Feel the icy bite of death.
1 AP wildfire? Yeah, we'll take that.
Rain.
And I'm going to do a swipe at this guy. Get some more versatility going.
For the instrument.
Then I think I'm going to... do a confident approach.
The wolf succeeds.
I was going to do a single shot on him.
Feel the
Then we're going to do another melee. Oh, okay, he's got high momentum now. So his one is... assume a number of attacks equal to the weapon's rate of fire, or 1 additional attack on his turn. Yeah, we'll do that. So we could do a free dance macabre, just to sort of get him around here a little bit easier. We can use dash. Maybe a run and gun. You can't get around there. Alright, tell you what. Do a 0 cost rapid fire, 0 cost devastating attack, and then we'll fire into these 2. Knock them down anyway. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, well, we've got I got both these guys. I might be able to fire through them and hit both. I think so. So let's put on the tactical
Purpose guides me.
advantage. Just going to do this now, I think. Let's make sure it's hitting him too.
A blood-soaked tribute.
There we go. I want someone just to come down and finish off this guy now. I'm not sure who that could be. Marazai is pretty mobile.
There
Let's
is
give it to
no
Marazai.
mercy found in my heart.
You dance macabre.
Behold!
I guess we'll do this.
Don't distract me.
And he has got... What's this? Okay, yeah, we'll just do this. Oh. Can you not see him?
No.
It's a stupid snowbank. Okay. He's out of movement now. Tell you what, well, he's got a... We can chuck a liquefier grenade at him, I suppose. Oh, God. How are you supposed to get to these guys? He's supposed to go all the way over there and down, maybe. Yeesh. Okay. I'll do some, get some momentum back in. That's Cassie's go. So it is Argenta's go. She has... yeah, she hasn't got anything... Well, I think we do these... If it wants us to go this stairs direction, we'll go that direction. We've got a bit of dashing with Argenta we can do. I think we'll get rid of this.
The burden of failure is the most
Nice.
terrible punishment.
Glad I bothered. So it's just
As
kind of
the
this one,
Emperor
isn't it? The run and
commands,
gun.
I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Probably it for now. Ulfar. Okay, well I think we'll do 1 AP wildfire, rapid fire, devastating attack. How's that? 0 AP. Confident
None
approach.
can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Hopefully it's enough. There we go. It's a bit of a pain getting to him, but we got there in the end. That difficulty getting to him makes that the most challenging combat so far. Simply because we had to go through a few more turns before we got everyone. Yeah, what's going on here? Somebody tried to make a sculpture by draping a body with artfully frozen intestines, but gave up halfway. What do we have here? Reinforced incubus armor. Yeah, I think for Marazai, that sort of medium armor is just a bit of a sort of unhappy halfway house. That the light stuff gives him lots of dodge. The heavy one we had did area damage, but the medium one just doesn't really do much. A shapeless mass of crooked bodies sticks up in the middle of the camp, bound by a single spiked chain. Freeloading is a straight route to the Underhive. Okay.
I
think we'll have
tread
to
a
go this
path
way.
unexplored.
I get down there. Yes, but not from that angle. We have to go... Quite sure how we get to it. Can I click on it? How did we get there?
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Yeah, what did we see? Oh, okay. No, down. Seeing Argenta's got 2
Powers
fresh wounds, but
unseen
doesn't
uncover
appear on
my
her
path.
bar. Oh, that's the one that collapsed. So can we get there? That's my question. Oh. Oh, no, that's that. So... yeah, what does it say in the journal for this? Okay, well, it's still in our quest log. I'm not sure what to do with it now. Like, he just kind of ran into... oh, hang on, there was a talk to thing there. This guy. Right. Okay. Helpful. Okay. So, if we wanted to get... okay, where's... I want to get there.
Power.
How are we getting there? Oh no, I've already been there, haven't I? I remember now. We had a fight down there, didn't we? I remember now. Did I look at that pipe before? It might be reached with proper climbing equipment. Well, I didn't need to, because we've already done it. There is some loot there still. I guess we'll go back and try and get that. Okay, well, it's still an active quest in my log, which is a little odd. I might Google it and just see, because he just disappeared into that snowbank. I don't know if he's reappeared somewhere else on the map I need to go to sort of finish this up. Where are the goods? It's right on top of us, pretty much. The Xenos acquired a human generator and powered a section of the streets. Only wandering survivors would be drawn to the light like moths.
Intriguing.
Well, I'm not seeing these goods. They may have fallen through the map. Oh, it's in this unmarked chest, I think.
I tread a path unexplored.
Okay, so there's still issues that need to be patched for whatever reason. I don't know. I can't get in that chest. Okay, I'm gonna remind me what this quest was called. It is Saving the Doomed. I'm just gonna Google that and just see if there's something else I should be doing here to finish this up. Hang on. Okay, apparently it's to do with this third Medusa. I think this is their friend. He does look different to the other ones. Are we supposed to... ah! Aha! A strange meaty growth the size of a human head is clinging to the skull and neck of a man. The emaciated face, at least, the part of it you can see from under the pulsating alien flesh, bears no emotion, and the cracked lips hang slackly open. Your vision grows dim and you have a sinking feeling in your chest, but you're still alive and are trying to open your eyes. Dark figures dash about in the twisting shadows cast by the fire. One of them is standing in front of you, casually tossing something from one hand to the other. You slowly turn your stiff neck and dumbly stare at the stump where your right arm used to be. The figure comes closer, tosses a frozen hand onto the ground and breaks off the tip of your nose with a little crunch. Why haven't you died with the others? Why are you still alive? Frightened, cold, hurt, and aching to flee, but these feelings are not yours. You concentrate your will to shrug off the unbidden emotions, and the compulsion recedes. You once again see a man caught in the clutches of a disgusting parasite. The illusion is gone, but inexplicable anxiety still lingers in your soul, like the aftermath of a particularly bad nightmare. In all that is holy on terror, you von Valancias poke your noses into every mysterious abomination you encounter. Must run in the blood. Why didn't I choose a quiet post away from the front lines? Quartermaster of a magnetic coil warehouse or some such thing. Abelard, who's been agitatedly rifling through equipment, looks up with a start. Oh, Lord Captain, you've returned to us, and without the need for a medikit. Huh, a lucky escape. What is it? Oh, it latches onto the victim's body, therefore it must be a parasite. I suggest that this is all we need to know to make the rational decision to destroy the creature. A human? How is this possible? I don't know. This thing is a nightmare. I've seen the likes of it before. I think the bug, was him falling into the snowdrift. They always accompany their masters during the gory executions. They just stood there and stared, always stared. But why is this creature riding Albris now? How do we take it off? We could do a Law Xenos examine. The thing before you was a xenoparasite that magi biologists call Medusae. These creatures latch onto the brain and nervous system of their victim, with dozens of tendrils, and assume control over the body of the host. Their nature is yet to be fully studied, but the prevailing hypothesis claims that Medusae are capable of absorbing strong feelings and emotions from their environment, although the question of how and why is still a matter of debate. So like head crabs. Alright, examine. The parasite appears to be tightly and permanently attached to the victim's head, or so it seems. You spot a certain pattern in the location of the tendrils on the host's body. Making a few incisions here and there would probably allow you to separate the creature from its unfortunate bearer. 60% check. Frantic with grief, the man pulls out a barely sharpened piece of rusty pipe and pleadingly offers it to you. I cannot do it. I do not have either the strength or the fingers. But you're blessed by him, the sovereign of all the stars in the sky, so you can do it for me. Okay, well, we'll do a 60% check. Succeed! After a few well-placed cuts, the parasite's meaty body convulses, making the thin tendrils go soft and unable to maintain their grasp. You dislodge them one after the other, and soon the parasite releases the host of its own volition. The creature twitches its appendages in its death throes and goes limp in your hands. The man's body collapses onto the snow. By the Emperor, just burn this monster already. Spare him, I'm begging you, with all that that is still left. Spare my friend. I wonder if dropping it will mean leaving him here. I don't want to do that, so I guess we'll take it to the void ship. Even dead, the parasite is too valuable to leave on the dying world. The small lifeless body will be delivered to your ship, where it will serve as a specimen for experiments or a trophy. The long silence is interrupted by the groans of the rescued man at your feet. He's still alive. Alberus, you're saved! You're saved! The man kneels next to the limp body, clutching the man's motionless hand with his finger stubs. Still warm. Alright, take him to our void ship as well. You contact the shuttle crew and give the order to transport the survivor to the void ship. Sweet. Heavenly Envoy, today you saved the lives of the damned who even their own star and the Immortal One chose to rebuke. How is this not a miracle? May fortune always be as gracious to you as you have been to his lowly servants. Quest complete. Okay, and we're done here. That's not something I can pick up, so let's just go back to the void ship. Nice. Well, I'm glad we got a satisfactory ending for that anyway. So, where's my sheet of paper with the planets written on it? One was in Orcelio Prophecy, I remember that much. Alright, found my notes. So Santiel's Pride, done. Let's go back to the... Actually, I'm going to go to the bridge. Why is that still highlighted? Oh, we need to go to Failstone, okay. Yeah, because we got quite a lot of cargo there, so we might be able to get Ulfar some better equipment. We don't need much. I think we only need like 1,300 to... Can't remember if it's for the Dame or the Explorators, but if we've got enough just to get that, that'll mean a nice piece of armour and a flamer, I think, for Ulfar. Okay, let's go and talk to Danrock. So the armour is here. Okay, so we need to get to the next level. And I'm not that bothered about their stuff beyond that, to be quite honest. Pascal already has a really good melee weapon that he never uses, so... This is quite nice though, I suppose, the two-handed bolter. But I'm quite happy with his sword and stuff, so... This is apparently like a really good piece of equipment for psychers. Because you can, apparently you can, shoot at you with a teammate and like a burst fire that has like that ability that means they miss a mist allies, and it just stacks your psi rating. But we'll see. That's possible going higher in. Now we don't need quite that much, so if I take out ship components, I only need like 1,000, call it 400. So what else could I take out that other people might appreciate a bit more? Take out the MISC, ranged. We can take out armor. Well, let's do that. That's not quite there. Oh, did that just tick? Oh, it just ticked over. Perfect. Okay. So now we can take that. And the flamer. And that's pretty much the high-level gear I want for Ulfar. So now I think we want to get Doloroso's rep up so we can do those that high-level colony project. And we also, even working up his tree, there's some nice stuff, including that flamethrower. So what can we do here? 800. Not amazing, but we've gone to the next tier anyway. Martyr's Penance. The wearer can make an infernal pistol shot at short range once per combat, blah, blah, blah. It's not great, to be honest, but we'll take it. But really, the next things we want down here are sort of way, way up here. I mean, helmets as well for Ulfar. Potentially. This seemed quite good. The wearer always has the highest initiative in combat. I quite like that. But yeah. And how are we doing here? We've got a bit of a ways to go. I don't even know if I can trade anything. Oh, 1,200. That's not too bad. We're getting up there. Another 2,500 needed for this thing. Alright. Cool. Tell you what, let's go and equip Ulfar now, and we'll swap his weapons around, which again I didn't do because I forgot. So we're going to swap the main hand. Can I do that? Oh. So he seems quite fixed in terms of which weapon he'll take in which hand. But fine, at least his charge works. I'm not going to dwell too much on that. So 20% extra armor, 2 extra deflection. He'll lose 20 strength. But when the wearer suffers damage more than or equal to a quarter of his wounds, so that's got to be like 60 odd, this armor unleashes a blast of energy with armor pen to any target in melee range. Oh, and it actually increases. It'll increase his strength. I didn't see that. Cool. So we're going to see his armor, deflection, and strength go up too. There we go. 95% armor now. What's the skin like? It's actually very similar. Pretty much identical. It's pretty much identical. The shoulders are a little different. With his wolf skin, the wolf cloak drapes a bit over his shoulders. That's fine. I can't see that I'm going to switch back to this because the other one's just an improvement in every conceivable way. So we'll add that to cargo. I'm going to add that to cargo too. Don't know about that. We'll add that to cargo. This is his flamer though, so I'm going to move this into his two-handed slot. We'll get rid of the Astartes bolter and we'll give him a flamer there, which is pretty cool. 40 to 55, and it does a cone as well as a stream, which I like. Yeah, so he's got pretty good weapons now. He's got pretty good everything. He needs a helmet, which we're a little ways off of pertaining. Add that to cargo. I think any little notes and stuff we got pertaining to the surface, not that stuff, because I don't know if we get a footfall, maybe there's something we can do there. I'll keep those for now, but anything like that I'm just going to drop. So if we've done with that quest now. We'll keep the little letters and stuff that might potentially pertain to stuff on footfall. That is the one that told us about the cache, which we found. I would like to get up. Well, it's a bit of a toss-up, isn't it, really, between... Well... I'd only lose the dodge if I went onto heavy armor, so... I still might take a heavy armor skill if I can at some point. I'm going to put that into cargo. I can't see me using it. I was going to check on Earliet how that stacks up against what she's got down here. The one she's got is way, way better. Okay, so this can go to cargo. Where's Marazai? I think the one he's got is better, so that can go to cargo. I've been keeping the Soul Plasma Pistol, but to be honest, we've got the Ancient one now, so that can go to cargo. Well, I like the explosive one, so I think I'll get rid of this as well. Yeah, so Veronicus is using... Oh yeah, we're not swapping that back, so that can go to cargo. Yeah, so I'll leave it there. I don't think that's added probably too much to our trading options, so let us go to another system. I think Orcelio might be the next closest one. I think Langren's Belt is quite far. Likewise, you've Emperor's Palm, I think. I did have kind of a sort of route in my mind for doing these ones. So that was Nola Septum. That's done. Oh, Emperor's Palm's right here. Okay, this could be the next one. We don't have a direct link to it currently, unfortunately. I could make one, but I'd have to use pretty much all my navigator insight. But we're going to Orcelio, and that kind of has a route down to that little siding, if you like. Langren's Belt is way over there, but where's Mundus Nullius? Mundus Nullius. Oh, it's right here near Dargonus. Okay, so I think we go to Orcelio first, next then. We can do that in a couple of jumps. We've seen that one before. Hopefully we get another one of the jump text that gives you the navigator insight. It's quite nice, that one. Oh, now Kiava Gamma wants us again. We were just there! Did I make the highway between Cranach and Dargonus? I did. Well, I'll leave that till then. I think we can go direct. Oh, that was annoying. Right. Presume it's here. Didn't say much apart from go to Orcelio Prophecy. An officer of the Augur team reports that this world, covered in thick forests and steep mountain ranges, is of no particular interest except for one fact. A fierce battle has unfolded between a group of Xenos. A multitude of small ships are concentrated around one area, some of them heavily damaged or outright destroyed. Around the cluster of ships, scanners detect a plethora of xenoforms, employing unidentified weapons and technology. Marazai supposes that in this location, the surviving warriors of the Reaving Tempest could engage their pursuers from the other cabals that crave their deaths. The Xenos is determined to land on the planet and meet with a Drakari from his cabal, or unceremoniously barge into the battle, whoever the enemies may be. The Xenos demands that the Lord Captain's best warriors set out with him. Alright, we'll let him take part in the melee alongside the assault squad. Oh, got some Xeno artifacts. Nice. an Anarcheotech fusion gun. What's that? Eldari. Sniper. Deals an additional 60 damage to burning enemies. Oh, I'll have a look at that. After several long hours, Marazai's shuttle finally docks with the Rogue Trader's void ship. Of the group that was sent to the planet's surface, only the Xenos returned, covered in blood from head to toe. With a smug, snake-like look on his face, having evidently enjoyed what happened, Marazai hands the Lord Captain a blood-soaked trophy. Okay, well, I guess we tick off that event as well. Let's have a quick look at our sniper earlier and what she might do with that weapon. Less powerful than the Eye of Hecaton, way more armor pen though. So what? Hive Hecaton, what's its sort of special quality? 100% over penetration is pretty nice. It grants 5 movement after each attack and allows the wielder to move after attacking. If an attack with this weapon hits 3 or more targets, which is unlikely, to be honest. The extra dodge reduction's nice, though. And additional hit chance. I mean... Oh, it's a melter sniper. Interesting. Well, let's give it a go. Could be fun. So, yeah, so, I mean, we always have a lot of burning enemies, don't we? Because of Dahlia setting everything on fire. So that could work. So, well, let's do her level up as well. I don't think the last one will take too long. Set a trap. Maybe this one. So 0 AP, to be fair, designates an enemy in a 10-cell radius as trailed, which means allies gain 7% hit chance, or 15% if it's difficulty tier of 5 or above. And if an ally kills a trailed enemy, the bounty hunter gains an additional turn after that ally's turn, with all AP and MP remaining from the moment the bounty hunter used to hot on the trail. Nice. Alright, let's use that. And I guess the only question is it perception or ballistic skill? I guess because perception, mind you, if I did perception, it would move it into the next sort of bonus point, wouldn't it? So we'll do that. Oh, I'll do Pascal as well. Probably for the same reason, we'll take the same one. Intelligence locked, unfortunately. I guess we'll give him... I guess it's ballistic skill, isn't it? There we go. We won't worry about them right now. Let's move on. We're going to probably go to Mundus Nullius next, because that's near Dargonus, isn't it? Wherever that is. And what colonies do I need to check in on? Foulstone, which is way down here, isn't it? Well, I say way down here. It's one jump or LS Janus. Foulstone's there, though. So that's only 2 jumps away. Let's do that. I've done that before. Let's jump in. Breachers in the service of House Chorda have arrived in the colony. They agitate fiercely before the mob, but unfortunately the planet's officials too often serve as examples of reprobate behaviour in their sermons, which begets even more turmoil among the common folk. Leave them be. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Send the rabble-rousers away on a pilgrimage. Shrewdly using the preacher's words against them, the rogue trader's servants announced the start of a pilgrimage, ousting Chorda's lackeys along with anyone who had been too eager to listen to them. The latter are now free to look for a new home. Right. Done. Back to the galaxy map. Langren's Belt's there as well, actually. Now we could do Langren's Belt and then go up to Mundus Nullius, then up to Dargonus and zip over to Kiava Gamma. I think that's the play. Yeah. Ooh, warp brief. Succeeded. There we go. More navigator insight. Lovely jubbly. Up to 10 now. Why have I got a high-speed link between Janus and this system, I wonder? I might make it a bit safer, though, because that'll help us get down to Furibundus a bit easier. Right, let's do this one. Angren's Belt. Enemies of humanity have been spotted aboard the ship. Warp beasts have enthralled the crew. Oh, okay, this is one we've done before. This isn't to do with the thing there. Crew, do it yourselves. Took damage, that's fine. We've got a lot of stuff to repair the ship with. It was just a question of time. It's not a difficult encounter at all. It's just time consuming. But it looks like we're probably going to have a space battle, so let's repair. Plasteel. Does that mean I haven't mined that? Drakari void ships. Pirates. Ravaged void station. I'm sure I've been here. But let's check out how much plasteel. I mean, I've got like 10 extractiums active now. I mean, I'd like phlogiston, but I'm pretty sure I've capped that whenever I've seen it. All right, we'll put one down there. So many of these things now. Let's check out the void station. I think this is the one that the pirate. You remember there was a group of pirates that were trading with Xenos or something. I think this was them. So I'm going to back out of that somehow. Let's check out what's going here with these pirates. They're not in red, they're potentially not hostile. A chase is ensuing behind the stained glass windows of the bridge. Several pirate raiders are trying to catch up with the cruiser, fruitlessly firing salvos at it from their macro cannons. The officers of the Augur crew report they're chasing the elusive Contempt. It's a legendary pirate flagship that has been plundering cargo ships around the Expanse for several hundred years, masterfully evading patrols and escaping unpunished with the loot. Shelby, the proto-speculator, the elusive Contempt's captain, addresses you via Vox. In a cheerful, almost affectionate voice, he thanks you for the high-grade resources mined by the Von Valancius Extractiums, and also for your invaluable assistance in his escape. As soon as Shelby finishes his speech, the elusive Contempt swiftly enters the warp, and a powerful salvo intended for his vessel explodes against your void ship shields instead. Though they dare to attack a road trader, prepare for battle. I like space battles. I do, actually. I wasn't sure about them at first, but as you sort of got used to the mechanics of it and leveled up the ship and got a few special moves and stuff, I actually really enjoy them now. I wouldn't mind doing a few more of them, to be honest.
I'll be your beacon in the darkness.
Oh. I thought he escaped.
Burn in the fires of retribution.
Lots of littlies. I thought it sounded like these guys were chasing the elusive Contempt, and then he escaped. So I'm not entirely sure if he's hostile to us, or if he's just trying to run away. In which case I'll leave it. Well, that's too tempting, isn't it? I don't really see any reason not to do that. Ramming speed!
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Probably destroyed our front shields. Or maybe not. Right, what else can we do now? Let's go for you.
Macro cannons! Annihilate them!
Oh, he's talking. Bloody throne, we're all going to die. What's taking so long with the engines? Where is that guy? I think he is trying to escape. I can't see him now. I feel like we're trying to aid his escape, even though he's marked as hostile. They look like they're fleeing now because of the damage I did to them. Who else have we? Where is everyone else? They're a bit far, aren't they? Could get the dorsal guns on him. If I do a little... let's actually do a shallow jump forward just to try and evade these guns a bit. And do a dorsal blast.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons!
I might as well put one of these on. I'll do it on the port side, actually. There we go. That's probably it for now. They might be in range, or not quite. I would normally chase after them, but I think as there's so many enemies that it's probably better just to try and let them run away. I put the shield on the other side because I thought those ones might go for me, but no. Not this time. We're going to need to help our little friend out. They're serving as quite a useful distraction for the time being, though. And they're probably dead next round, unless some of these turn their attentions to me instead. Okay, well, let's use the port guns this time on this guy before we do anything else.
Wrath upon my enemies.
Get the dorsals in there as well.
Macro cannons, annihilate them.
He's actually fleeing now. I was going to maybe do a little sidestep. Let's get the torpedoes coming out before we ram.
Now.
And I'm going to come in and ram him. There he goes. Tell you what, let's do this. Maybe get another kill. There we go. I don't think anyone's going to be in range to it. Well, the torpedoes probably will. So we'll probably just have to take that one on the chin. Unless...
Emblazon our
Oh no,
path.
that was dumb. That was really dumb. But fine, they're not going to destroy us. No, this is probably it for him. Oh, they both missed. Yeah, straight in as well. So two torpedo strikes. I mean, we've taken barely any damage though, so not too bad. Now, are all three of the remaining ones, they're going for this guy. So what have we got? We've got Viper class. Oh, he's running away. And we've got those two who are targeting him. Okay, so let's we'll take the torpedoes up that way then. Alright, well, let's be a bit more agile in how we come about. Let's get a bit more distance on these torpedoes. We'll get some more coming out.
Send their souls to the void.
And there's not really a lot else I can do. What's this thing? Boarding party. Oh, can I hit anyone with a boarding party? No, they're out of range. Okay. don't think they did need... Although they detonated there, I don't think they did need damage to their own ship. Yeah, well, he kept some of the heat off us for a few rounds. That was pretty useful. So we got our torpedoes. Magenta might be able to guide those straight onto the ship. That's on cooldown. Okay.
Steer us to our
I'm not
target.
overly worried about their torpedoes, to be honest, so I'm just going to go in and be aggressive.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Wow. I think this could be a kill. I'm not going to put a boarding party on there, it just seems like a bit of overkill. I could...
Unleash our wrath
Couple of shots
upon
on these,
my
maybe.
enemies.
Port, starboard. I'll put a front shield on. Just in case it does anything against those torpedoes. But I suspect it won't. They're escaping. We got torpedoes. Well, gonna get one lot of torpedoes on them. And let's get the second lot of torpedoes onto them. They're actually running away. I think that's it. I think it's just that lot of torpedoes now. I mean, we might be able to target them
Let
and
the
destroy them.
Empyrean guide us. Eviscerate them. Let destruction pour forth.
I think they're going to blow up anyway, aren't they? So it's probably fine. There they go. Battle 1.
A barbaric display. I'm surprised we survived.
Oh, we've got an upgrade. Very nice. Let's check it out. Rumor completed. Plunder. Okay. Upgrade. Ooh. Restart shield now only inflicts 2 speed reduction and no firing range penalty. Maybe. Silent. What is silent running? When approaching an enemy, the flagship shuts down non-essential systems and starts to drift unnoticed. As a result, in most encounters, larger enemy vessels are surprised and act later. Now makes the flagship act before all enemies in most encounters. That could be really good, actually, to be fair. 10% more scrap? We got a lot of scrap. So I think you get an extra shot on the cannons? Yeah, I think it's got to be this. If it makes us go first in most encounters, that's pretty valuable. And we get to pick another one. Sure. Let's get the shields a bit more effective. I'm going to keep that scrap. We could upgrade the RAM again, I suppose, but yeah, let's do it, actually. We're getting to RAM quite a lot of stuff now, so quite enjoy that. Level 8 now, even though it says level 7, we are level 8. That's good. How are our provisions? Okay, I'll take some provisions. Why not? A lot of extractiums. Now let's go and do the Drakari one. On the edge of the system, a few crippled xenoships, barely visible in the darkness of space, huddle together. Not displaying any of the usual hostility, the Xenos are stuck in inactivity, entirely ignoring the rogue trader's presence. The Augur team has detected a number of damaged void ships, each afflicted with several system failures and bearing a few dozen living creatures. An attempt to identify their drive signatures is met with failure, but the scanners pick up an exchange of data between the ships along an encrypted channel. Marazai recognizes the vessels as those of the Reaving Tempest Cabal by their silhouettes and markings. The news that his Cabal's warriors survived, their insatiable kin's bloodthirst, fills the Xenos with a grim resolve. Marazai turns to the rogue trader with a demand to leave the detected ships unharmed. The Xenos yearns to meet them in person. Yeah, go on then. The shuttle carrying Marazai returns so quickly to the rogue trader's vessel that it is impossible to tell whether the Xenos took part in failed negotiations or participated in a violent and impetuous duel. Offering no comment, Marazai turns to the Lord Captain with a categorical request. Help the survivors and let them go. Okay, but I want a reward for it. Officers sent to oversee the trade alongside Marazai report that the exchange was successful. Some uncooperative Xenos were against it, but Marazai's deadly hand took their lives before their arguments gained any weight. Did I get a reward? Didn't say anything in the text. Did I get anything here? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, what we got here? Colony reward. It's a Falstone. Are we still waiting for stuff here? Oh, the Holy Ammunition. Yeah, that's the one we're waiting to complete. Okay. So we're done here. So let's go back to the galaxy map. So I think we do maybe Mundus Nullius now, which is just up here, and then we'll go to there. How do I get to Emperor's? Oh, we should have done that when we were at that province thing, prophecy thing. Okay though, let's do Mundus Nullius then. Trust in the navigator's talent. Ooh, what a navigator's insight, lovely jubbly. Back up to 10. Mundus Nullius. It's fine. Let's drop into the system. What have we got? So Plasteel, it's possibly the ice world, I'd imagine. Let's go check it out. I really want that phlogiston as well. I don't know where we find it. What have we got? I don't see any reason not to take the same group out. It was pretty effective the last time. I'd like to work... Well, I think once we've done this Drakari stuff, I'll take Marazai out and we'll put Pascal back in. Ruined Palace, huh? Since the patch, I feel like the load times... Although I still pause it for you guys so you don't sit here the whole time, I feel like the load times have improved a little bit. Alright, let's see what this note says. Decree of gubernatorial will. By the grace of the God Emperor of Mankind, we, Jamin Nigel von Powen, for the good of our world and the deliverance of our people from the wrath of the heavens and the fury of distant stars, hereby command to provide for the needs of the Governor's office no more and no fewer than 20 faithful young men and maidens picked in accordance with our instructions, each 7th rotation around the heavenly body, robust and firm in body and spirit, voluptuous in shape, of similar height and stature, dainty and beautiful, fair of hair with eyes the colour of midday sky. Ugh, creepy. Yikes. Don't like that.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
What have we got here? We got a Bone Breaker Maul. When you hit an enemy with a Bone Breaker Maul, the target must pass a resistance test or fall prone and gain a random trauma. Okay, I don't really know who I might give that to at the moment, but... tech use, okay, oh yeah, we're alright. Oh, the safe, hang on. We've got 100% on this.
Predictable.
Oh, what have we got? Enforcer Light Boots. Whenever the wearer parries an attack, they immediately strike back at their attacker. If this attack deals damage, the wearer performs kick to push the enemy away. Pretty similar to what Abelard has already. I think Abelard's might be better. Crusade Plate Gloves. Whenever the wearer deals damage with a heavy weapon to an enemy, that enemy suffers a stack of Perplexed. If 3 or more are already on the target, the wearer's attacks also inflict Staggered for 2 rounds. Maybe. I think Argenta's got good gloves at the moment, though. Ooh, Adeptus. Whenever the wielder performs a heroic act or a desperate measure, they gain 2 AP plus 6 MP, and in his case, that'll be quite a lot of temporary wounds. Interesting. I can't remember what the wolf cloak that he's wearing does. Hang on. So, 10% armor, but he's on 95%. As long as the wearer has performed both melee and ranged attacks this turn, then every enemy in a 5-cell radius smaller than him gains a stack of Perplexed. I feel like we could probably lose the armor at this point. He's still got 85% of it. Look at that huge cloak. I mean, yeah, he'd probably do a heroic act most battles, I'd imagine, because we're getting quite a lot of momentum in now. So I think that's okay. So look at Argenta's gloves. Ignores recoil on burst attacks, and the rate of fire of the wearer's weapon is increased. In her case, that'll be. Oh, it's not bonus, it's total. So that's 60%. The rate of fire on her gun is increased by 60%. So if I take these off, yeah, it goes from 6 to 10. That's even before rapid fire is applied. So so she's not going to wear these. No one else really uses a heavy weapon, so I think we can add those to cargo. And then we'll have a look at Abelard's boots. I think the ones he's wearing are better. Whenever he performs an area attack, instantly provoke attacks of opportunity from all adjacent enemies, and then gets a temporary wounds bonus. He's already doing the counter attack. I guess they might be better than what Heinrich's is wearing. I think I'll pop those in. Cargo. Right. Oh yeah, let's do the safe.
Perfection.
Oh, another one of those. Okay. Interesting. Just send one to cargo, so I'll send that one to cargo as well. There's quite a lot of loot here, isn't there? I think there's going to be a fight up ahead. I'm not minding the loot, though. They aren't currently hostile, but I imagine they will go that way.
Ruinous favor prevails.
The desiccated manuscripts date back a dozen centuries. This palace is probably one of the oldest outposts in the Imperium.
The world will bow.
We
Cast
should
your eye
deal
there.
with this.
Another note. I cannot go on like this, Helona. I cannot. I served my master loyally, as did my father and his father before that. But this cannot continue. No. No, I am tired. To bury the corpses of murderers and traitors to the Imperium is the noble thing to do. But now I must conceal the deaths of these innocent young men and women. Oh, remember, the governor's recruiting in these young men and women every month or week. They were almost children. Cursed be the day when the governor became the ruler of this world. I will break this vicious circle. This I promise. Tonight I will flee the estate, and together we will journey to the Star Speakers. They will warn the servants of the God Emperor about the heresy lurking in these walls. They will return for us. They will save us. Just wait for me, Helona. Just wait until I return. Yeah, so we got a really creepy vibe off that previous note we found, so that kind of confirms it. I thought it was just creepy, but actually it seems like he's murdering them. It's even worse. I imagine these guys are going to go hostile. Not yet. Ah, that's the dude. That's probably the mad governor, isn't it? Well, let's see if we can do a bit of looting before we're forced to engage.
Triumphant as always.
Nice. All this stuff, hopefully Hieronymus wants, and we can use it to beef up our relationship level with him. Pretty much all I kind of want that for now. I think that's it for loot. Oh, okay, I've missed some stuff. There's one more in this room. Oh, okay, yeah. Grenades, stims. Where did I miss this? Oh, there's a little thing there. Alright, let's go grab it. It's probably trash, but like I said, we're trying to get lots of cargo in to trade with, so we're going to take everything we can. Everything that's not nailed down is going to go into cargo.
Embrace true power.
Oh god, look at this. I didn't even notice this. Look at this pile of bodies down here. Yuck. Yeah, this is the bad dude. Let's see if he'll start up a cutscene. Corrupted noble, a lushly dressed, vaguely human-like carcass reclines back in a massive Calixian oak armchair. Calloused brown and blue patches cover the dead flesh, overlapping one another like snake scales. The hands, claws of exposed bone, cradle a grotesquely bloated face. The creature's chest remains motionless and its eyes stay tightly closed, and yet the muscles on its distorted face twitch ever so briskly when you approach. What? Lady Cassia covers her mouth with both hands, trying to speak quietly even as her body is shaking. The Lady Navigator's wide-open eyes are brimming with terror. I want to leave this place, right now. Argenta draws her weapon, looks at you and cocks a questioning eyebrow. Well, we're obviously going to fight, but let's speak to him first. Who are you? Speak up. The creature's eyelids flutter open, searing you with the unnatural glow of its yellow pupils. The disfigured lips twist, stretching the smile wider and wider until the thin skin bursts with a sharp snap, revealing row after row of pointed teeth. A twisted guttural voice bursts from the creature's throat and it roars with laughter. That sounds... The finagle bit makes me think it's Lovecraftian, but, feel free to let me know in the comments if there's like some Warhammer 40k lore that sounds like. God Emperor, hear your daughters please. May you guide my hands such that this heresy no longer defiles the ground upon which your servants tread. Sharp scales break away from the dense skin with every shot as the creature's flesh explodes, reducing its ugly carcass to a bloody pulp. The mutilated face, completely stripped of skin and even bones, grins at you with the demented smile of a severed jaw. Do not think me a coward, Lord Captain, but I would prefer to leave this place as soon as we can. Who knows how many such creatures lurk in the palace depths. The creature's flesh starts swiftly regenerating before your very eyes. Within seconds, the bones are once again fused together. The vessels, internal organs and nervous systems grow back. The spatter of blood flows back toward the carcass, being absorbed through the exposed tissue and rapidly recovering scale-marked skin. The same creature is standing before you a moment later, but this time its fiery yellow eyes are burning with anger. I do not like playing with my food. The creature angrily shakes its chins in an effort to remember human speech, its jowls melding into its shoulders in a faintly glowing ribcage. A peculiar accessory shaped like a scarab and covered in luminous vermilion glyphs has painfully lodged itself into the flesh of the creature, something that undoubtedly used to be a man. Oh, we failed a Xenos test, even with Marazai. Wow, it was quite a tough check, I think. Okay. The accessory must have been a brooch at some point, but burrowed into the owner's flesh for some inscrutable reason. Who are you? I'm not going to do the first bit. The elucidator fails to interpret the twisted speech taking root in your mind like a pestilent weed. The creature contentedly smacks its lips. I will finally taste the savory flesh again. Oh, did Argenta shoot him again? Oh no. Look at his hit points. He's got... Oh, interesting. This could actually be a bit of a challenge. Oh, all the servitors are already sort of a bit damaged. Nice. Cool. Okay. So we've got Cassia and then Marazite, interestingly. Well, Cassia... Maybe want her to group up all these guys. Marazai, we're just going to go ham on this dude. Then it's Argenta, but we'll be able to give people some free turns here, mustn't forget. So I think Argenta is just going to unload into him. I think we probably will need a tank here. Maybe a couple of tanks. And there's me. I'll probably unload on him as well. Right. Here we go. Me. I'm going to give an extra turn to Argenta.
Ruin beckons.
I want her to do rapid fire.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As
Yeah,
the Emperor commands,
fine.
I
We'll
act.
wildfire in case that's of use, and then we're just gonna
Doubt is
go
for
ham.
the weak. This is why I was chosen.
Interesting. Do corrupt,
I'll do it.
confident approach. Now let's look at his lord. Does it sort of explain what he is? Oh, look at that armor, 120%. Ooh. Some interesting things going on here. Okay, nice. Alright, that's that.
Endure.
Probably it for my turn. Cassia. Let's give Dahlia a bit of a bump.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
We get all these guys to kind of... I say all these guys, it's only going to hit a couple.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I think I might... We should probably immobilize him.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, let's give an extra go to... Do
I'll
Argenta.
paint your death in colours.
Yeah, we're going to... Rapid fire
Faith
again.
without deeds is worthless.
Wildfire. Going to do devastating... Do
I'll
confident
do it.
approach, which is free anyway. Do a devastating
That
attack,
is
which
for
also
the
seems to be
weak.
free. Anything else that kind of makes sense? Not right now, so let's go in on him again. Oh, we're doing a bit more damage that time.
Why I was chosen. I'll do
Keep
it.
going.
Emperor.
Wonder if we set him on fire this time.
Faith without deeds is...
Oh, that was quite nice. Oh, we've got another burst we can do. Let's do that then.
This is why I was chosen.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, we're working him down. She actually needs to reload. We got another fire we could do.
I'll do it. For you, my Emperor.
Alright, that finally seems to be her go done. Now it's me. I'll tell you what, let's let Ulfar take his
Purpose
special.
guides me.
Gonna do that.
By the wolf side! Badass!
Charge at him.
My hand is thunder! My strike
Confident approach.
is ruin!
You try kicking him.
Wolf's reign!
Okay, he's not going prone. Okay, that's me again. We'll
I
put
will
this on.
triumph.
We're gonna go do this one.
Whispers guide my
Oh, we got him.
hand.
Gentlemen, we got him. Alright, cool. That was a... what does the damage log say? Woof, look at all the damage all my projectiles are doing. That's insane. Okay, cool. Oop, no, I'm doing that. Okay, I've still got to go. Still got quite a few actions, actually. I don't have to put Abelard at risk, I suppose. So if we come here, we might be able to hit
Descend
both
upon
of
the
them.
weak. I need what a satisfying demise.
Okay. High momentum again. What's this one? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could do that
There
one.
is no mercy found in my heart.
Didn't kill him though. But let's see. He's on fire. Maybe
Purpose
this will do.
guides me.
No, it doesn't. So that doesn't count as like actual fire.
One
Then.
step closer.
High momentum again. Maybe voice of command on someone. And like say Abelard. Cassia's got to go.
I am another.
There he goes. Marazite, well, we have someone here you can attack.
Slow and painful is the way.
I don't even need to be too fancy.
It is Hannah. Are you warrior of anguish? Watch. Kneel before me, prey thing!
This Dance Macabre might finish him off.
Behold.
Oh. I mean, he could do it. He could do one of these as well, couldn't he?
I am the reaming tempest incarnate! With grace and power. I'm done playing with you.
Right, where are the... Okay, we got one over here. Maybe he can come and
the prey.
surge in at this guy. He does like one of these,
It
maybe?
is handled. Behold. Are you warrior of anguish?
Pretty nice.
Watch.
Where else have we got one? Okay.
I will savor your delectable anguish.
Oh, he's out of actions.
Don't distract me.
Almost got him. That was their go, was it? What else have we got? We've got one here. Again, why don't we do a little charge in? He's only got 30 health, so I don't think we need to do too much buffing.
I took care of this one.
Where are they all? Okay, we've got another one down. Can we try a taunt? I only hit that one. Brace for impact, maybe? Do a defensive stance. We could do that one potentially. Choose an ally. Then make. Oh. That light. Alright, out of range maybe on that. 4. Let's just put an explosive volley on this guy. He didn't do very much. Oh, he's quite tanky though, I suppose. Okay, Argento. Well, maybe that will go on this ancient one.
Guided by faith.
We'll do free wildfire because why not? We're going to need to
As the
reload.
Emperor commands, I act.
Rapid fire,
Doubt
confident,
is for the weak.
devastating
As the
attack.
Emperor commands, I act.
Quite a lot of versatility stacks.
I'll
This
do
should
it.
be pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll tell you what. Let's do some fire now. Can we hit him with fire? There we go. Might as well fill our flamer. I was going to say it's probably it, but she actually does have running
As
guns,
the Emperor
so
commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
let's just do a single attack on him.
Faith
That looks like a
without
kill.
deeds.
118, very nice. She's got high momentum now, so she could do another free
Power
attack.
resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands, none can escape the
Blam.
Emperor's
We'll take that.
doubt is for the weak.
We're down to 2, and they're both on this side of the room now. So Ulfar, I'm afraid. I doubt you're going to get into combat this time.
Of cowardice.
I mean, try. He does have some mobility skills. I've sort of taken pains to try and do that for him. Can we get up there?
See how the wolf succeeds. The fame-hungry come.
Potentially charge in. Let's try Dance Macabre. Attack.
Give this task to someone lesser.
Alright. Can you hit him? Alright, in that case, we'll take a wildfire. Rapid fire. Devastating attack. Confident approach. Let's see what he can do. Knocked him down. Try another one. Oh, clinging. Alright, come on. It's got 1 hit point. Ah. Never mind. Alright, let's get a bit closer. I'll probably just set him on fire.
I will try a blood-soaked tribute.
Emperor, give me strength.
Alright,
I'm not accustomed to
Nice.
being ordered around.
Nice.
Me.
Blammo. There we go. We've all leveled up. Let's go and search this guy. He didn't even get a turn. I think he would have done some cool stuff, but we just kind of targeted him down. Heavy armor, Fortress World, Tempestus Carapace. Oh. I think I might have got rid of one of these already because it wasn't as good as what Abelard had. Wearer gains 25 strength, toughness, agility, and perception. Uses agility instead of intelligence, toughness instead of willpower, and strength instead of fellowship. Immune to injuries and traumas. Regenerates. Oh my god, this is really good, isn't it? Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, any damage they deal is increased by 1% until the end of combat, while their intelligence, willpower, and fellowship are reduced by 1. But never less than 1. So that could be really good for someone like Abelard, say? I think. Let's have a little look-see. What's he got at the moment? So he's got this camaraderie badge. Whenever he hits an enemy in melee range, the wearer's nearest ally gains temporary wounds. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh. Can't be equipped. Is it only me? Ah, okay. It would only be for me. Well, I don't really want to use toughness instead of willpower because my willpower is so high. It's the sort of the stats that are my lowest. I mean, I would gain 25, I suppose. So I'll be on 75. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, that wouldn't...
This is beneath me.
Oh. Oh, it's one of these. Oh. The ingenious creation of an unknown craftsman shimmers, hypnotizing you with its faintly glowing patterns. The trinket is so captivating you cannot take your eyes off it. When you try to shift it into your other hand, you notice that it can barely separate from your skin. There are thousands of fine flagella stretching between the surface and your palm. You tear the device off with effort and see countless tiny droplets of scarlet left behind. Marazai slightly narrows his eyes. I have seen similar devices among the trophies of the Cabal. I do not know who created them, but it is hard to deny their devious ingenuity. In exchange for immortality, they turn their prey into something similar to what inhabited these chambers until recently. Did I hear that right? Did you just say immortality? If one could call it that. Would you like to become a bloated husk like the one we encountered? I doubt it. I'm going to destroy it. Because, I mean, it's not good for my character. Like if I was maybe more of a... like a strength... like a melee type build, I probably might. But let's just destroy it. A shot, a torch, a sharp rock. You go through several ways to break the Zeno artifact, but your efforts are futile. Not a single scratch appears on the smooth surface. All the while you sense something strange. You hear ringing in your ears and the metallic taste of raw meat in your mouth. Let's throw it away. You swing wildly and hurl the mysterious device as hard as you can through one of the broken windows of the hall. Now only the God Emperor knows where to look for it, and perhaps that is for the best. I think so. It was very powerful, but it wasn't suitable for my character. I mainly wanted to put it on to see like what the stats would do. But I'm glad we got like a little bit of dialogue with that. That was kind of cool. Alright, so Abelard, how does this compare with your armor? Does he gain the toughness? Is the key question here. He does, actually. Let's take this off for now. So yeah, so he goes up in hit points. Lose a deflection. Slightly tougher against ranged attacks. I mean, it looks cooler too, I think. This one is it looks a bit garbage, to be honest. But this one looks cool. Oh no, that's the Psycho breastplate. This one looks a bit cooler. So I think we'll go with that. I mean, I don't think it's a negligible difference between them, but we'll go with that for now. Alright. Let's do some levels, shall we? So here, I think in a previous video, I thanked the person who suggested that I favourite these skills because, yeah, it makes it much easier to go through. I just want to go through these in case there's anything I've missed. I haven't got the heavy armor yet, and I'm hoping maybe I'll be able to take it somewhere. But I haven't seen where. I don't think it's in this one. I'm going to go through these just in case I've missed anything cool. 10% chance to double crit damage. That might be quite good. I mean, 10% is not huge, but that might be quite fun. Contagious. I don't really get that one. Jinx, likewise. Yeah. Yeah. We shouldn't really be taking that much damage anymore. Force weapons. Don't really want to damage myself. 25%. Yeah. 25% chance to regain AP. We feels like we've got so many extra turns in AP going on, it doesn't feel that useful. Maybe. So 8 times psi rating, 8 to 8, 64. Suddenly that is quite a nice additional armor against energy damage particularly. So I'll favourite that. That's a possible one. This could be good because it does bump up our damage quite a lot. Essentially, more crit damage. I'll flag it. Don't reload weapons. This is good though. Cover and dodge. Yes, I think I might take that because that'll make that skill way more useful. And these, I wasn't really that fussed about any of these. Although this one is good. That one's very good. Actually, I'm going to take that. Take that again at some point. Yeah, so now we can see all my favorited skills. A lot of them are ticked, but I think those are quite good. Now what do we have this time? Again, I'm just going to look down, because I want to be able to take the heavy armor if I can find it. Ah, it might be down here. It's near the heavy armor. Ah. My strength's not high enough. Ugh. I'll highlight it anyway so I can see it when it's time. Next time I get to add an attribute. Do I even get to add attributes anymore? If I don't, I might have to go back and give myself an extra... I might... Yeah, I could always respec again. If I can't... characteristics, that's what they look like. So it's quite a few levels away. Oh no, there's one here. Okay, well I guess I'll wait. I don't really want to have to go do the respec thing, so I'm quite happy with the build. Right, so... I wish you could get rid of the ones you'd already taken. You might be able to here, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think you just have to take them all. Bloody Mess, maybe, just sounds fun, but I think the other one that sounded good to take at this point was... Oh, maybe it's not on this list. I can take that this time, though, so I think I'd do the other one this time. So we'll do... Ignore, cover, and dodge, and then when we go on to the next one, we'll take the pain channeling. There we go. That's pretty nice. So we ignore, cover, and dodge on that skill, and then overkill means it'll apply to the nearest enemy, which is going to be really good with our staff power. Summary, apply. Great. Okay, I won't go in that much detail with all of these others. I might end up pausing it and then saying which I chose, which I'll do now. And to be honest, there's only 3 skills on this favourites list I haven't taken in him yet. So the only thing at this point is between critical hits doing less damage, but he's not really getting hit. Or this one, if he's got at least 1 temporary wound, which I think he gets quite regularly, he'll gain 35% parry and armour. So yeah, that'll do. Then we got this one. What's he using in his other hand? It might be a solid projectile actually in his other hand. I don't think it's not a flamer. Not that one. I don't. Well, I'm not unfavourite that one, to be honest. Yeah, okay. We'll take a solid projectile because I think that's what he's using. Apply. Look at Argenta. She's got a bit of a longer list, so I'll pause again. Yeah, I think this one sounds strong. 3% bonus to crit damage for every stack of versatility. I mean, so that's probably going to be at least 21% crit damage in a lot of fights within the first round or two. So that seems pretty good. Yeah, I was thinking about this Litany of Purification, because that will work. That's the only one here that I've actually... There's only 2 I've not done yet. So basically, I'm kind of taking it for the doing damage to demons in the area of effect equal to the momentum restored. So that's a bit of extra bonus damage on demons. That seems fine to me. Cassia. Oh, I haven't done anything favorited. I think she's gained all her navigator powers there, which are the one... And then it's all this stratagem stuff, which I didn't really like the sound of any of those. So I'll have to go through these and just see if there's any of them we might actually use. Hang on. Okay, the only one that really makes sense for her here... Well, there's maybe 2. But I think the main one is... It's not to do with the stratagems, it's just this frontline area, which is the one where we kind of get melee buffs, and it's the one I do tend to use the most. If there are more enemies than allies in the frontline area, they all gain... she's only got a 3 intelligence bonus, so that's... plus fellowship bonus, though, so that's 12, 6, 9% to parry and dodge. It's not much, but it's a passive that'll just get used, so... Got anything on this list? Nothing. She's taken all her favourite skills. Okay, we might have to take something down this list then. Maybe a characteristic? Could do it in willpower again. And there's not a lot down here that really makes sense for her. 10% bonus to dodge. Yeah, I might take that. She's already got 123%, but it all helps, doesn't it? Or 2, but she gets loads of movement though. Let's take Nimble. Fine. And we got Marazai. Nothing on his... Oh, because I didn't respec him, I didn't highlight anything on his list, so I'm going to have to pause here while I go through. There's a few here actually, but I think I'll take this one. When hitting an opening, he's going to have basically 100% chance to do 5% extra damage to them, 5% of their extra wounds. So if that guy had 2,000, 5% of that is, what, 100 extra damage on an attack? That's not bad, is it? So that seems pretty good. He doesn't have any favourites here either. That doesn't really matter. That is quite good. I don't know about using Eldari equipment, to be honest. Two extra movement? I think I'll do that. His mobility is very important for him, so I'll take that. Then this one. Ah, okay, I've got some favourites here. The only one I haven't taken yet is Heavy Gunner. Does his Flamer count as a heavy weapon? Let's just quickly check that. Don't think it is. Don't think it doesn't have any strength requirements or anything, so I don't think he uses heavy weapons. So actually, that's fairly pointless. Okay, well, let's go on to the rest of the stuff because there might be other stuff here. Less damage from fire, toxins, and bleeding could be good. He hasn't got any axes, hammers, or las weapons. I don't really want him getting injured. That could be good. I'll favourite it for now. Oh, I'll probably take that because I'm using that confident approach every turn. It's free, so I might as well keep the versatility bonuses on it. Yeah, so we'll star it for now. Yeah, all these bonuses are probably good. Using dodge, sure. Oh yeah, no, that's the one I'll take because I like that skill. Using wildfire more often for less cost. Too complicated. Anything that's too complicated, I'm kind of not reading. Yeah, okay. Got a few that kind of tie in with his build. This one do? Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's good. Yeah, not so sure about that. Good, okay, well I'll take him on for this round anyway, and then what have we got here? Yes, the heavy weapon stuff, but if we give him a bit more dodge, sure. That's always good, isn't it? Oh, it didn't actually apply though. I'm pretty sure that was 78 before. Maybe it was 68. I wasn't really paying attention. But anyway, I've checked the time on this video and it's really long. So I am sorry about that. It just got away from me. I think because I was just really enjoying it. But when you think about it, we had a couple of ship battles. We've done 2 planets. So that's quite a lot. What I'm going to do, I'll make my way back to the ship off camera. So when we come back, we'll be back on the BDS. I've forgotten its name now. Anyway, we'll be back on the ship. Well, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it despite its longer length, or maybe because of it. Let me know in the comments if it's something that appeals. I'm looking forward to just pushing on through the game, really, and getting towards the end game. I think that'd be quite good. Yeah, but if you did enjoy it, if you could hit the thumbs up button, if you could subscribe as well, if you're watching this and haven't done so already, that'd be amazing. But otherwise, I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.